Hello people, welcome back to Final Fantasy 14 with AJ. So we're going to continue the Hildibrand quest. It's the next part of the quest. Obviously we just found out that Hildibrand is back from the dead. So I'm not sure if it's actually a zombie or not. More concussion will not sweet him. Verily, it could not be, it could be no else. Why can't I talk? So nearby, dastardly doings are afoot. I can thwart them. Previous quantities of buried with heat. I'll bet my life on it. Which means it will die is just a short tack away. Yes, all fit. Only dens of inquiry. So, wait, what? But go back to Uldor. Uldor, the steps have nulled. I ain't running there. I used to love it when I played 11. I used to love just running around the world. Yeah, I loved running around the world in FF14 11 just because there was things to see. This one just doesn't feel like it. You got some decent scenery, but for the most part, there's not much to it. Beg pardon, you wish to question me, my whereabouts of the deviant runnings of towns dressed in rags. Do I look like a report for the mithril eye? I do not consort with perverts. Okay. That told us. And the others, there and there. Got it. Guarantee I'll forget. Silver nettle? You're looking for a half-naked Highlander who likes to catch crime. I think I remember a thing like that. Okay. So the third one. Is it inside? I'm guessing it is. There we go. Botolf, what do you know? Sorry lass, but if it's information you want, you'd best go for Wymond. So we gotta go all the way back to where we just came from to find Mr. Wymond. There's a lot of running back and forth in this quest line. I've heard it's meant to be really, really great, and I've had one or two moments so far that are decent. So let's see if it can keep it up. I take it you dealt with the zombie problem, eh? So, do tell me, just why were they dressed like dandies? Wymond, who? Wymond. They almighty bugging me bleeding with a what? Bugging me with a bleeding spear. Isn't the dead of reason? Okay. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of the fellow's current whereabouts. Inconvenience. I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymond, I'm probably saying that all wrong, Wymond, is without a single shred of information, even one of a dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you. But there are some talk of fair maidens, what said her most. The knave assorted young woman as well. The audacity I should fly to her side at. Wait, isn't the lady from up in here the whole time? Serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. Capital would be investigating friendly battle of wits. Come, Nashu, we must away. Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told your last name yet. Right, that's the second quest done. Okay, that was... So, let's just get it on with... Oh, is it at her own heart? I think it's no. At her own heart. Okay. Well, Lolly, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She is a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weavers Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspecting, Inspector. To the Weavers Guild. So, oh, why am I running there? That ether's right there. Woohoo! So we want... There you are, Weavers. So I'm hoping this quest's a bit longer, but we shall see. There she is, Yellow Moon. So let's speak to Yellow Moon. Her beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you'll ever seen. Elegant, refined, destruction in the background. The perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you? A priceless possession, callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps. The wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear the clarion call, not beg the honour of championing her cause? What in the world? I swear to you here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall scour all creation from the deepest pits of the seven hell to the very pinnacle of the heavens for your pure heart. What he said. And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, can you tell us of the thief? Theft, sir. To be more precise, my pure heart was only the most recent item taken from me. I am certain I had it when I left the home the other day, after I browsed the latest fashion of the sun silk. Took in a match at the Colosseum. I realised it was gone. So I guess we reenact that fateful day to the sun silk tapestry. Speak to Mr. Hildibrand on the steps of Nold. Whereabout? So right outside the main Aether. So we want... Well, we're going down. Ooh. Alright, so he's all the way over here. Please don't be just another running around talking quest. Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? Nothing usual happened, but if you insist. I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says to a complete stranger, I asked, What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken back. I dropped my purse, in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. How much money does she have to hurt his foot with a purse? If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes as the most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. God damn it. Laziness. Oh! It's right there. I mean, I'm going to be that lazy. I'm going to run. It's about the same distance, actually. Conspicuous case. I'll just look straight at that. No. So, I'm going to have a look at that after I speak to him. Once again, Miss Moon, if you'd be so kind as to tell us what you remember. Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind, confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken back. I whirled around and struck the man with my face in shock, unintentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about six score pounces, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious. 120 pounces. Miss Moon, you're an incredibly strong woman. Which is precisely why you were the target. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The theft bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. Please don't say those were put in italics just so I can do finger the emotions. Sure, a lot of crates in order, and here too. And we're going to have to go back to the tapestry and search all the crates. And these crates are everywhere. Look. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open it. Ah, of course. I still have plenty of explosives. Here, why don't you try it? It'll be fun. Okay. Kaboom. Oh, gods have mercy. At the heart of every crime rests a single, unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response. Wounding his pride as a warrior and a man, resenting her prowess while recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart. Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men were sneaking around town in wooden crates, had it. Oh, what do you think? We're not thieves, we're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and star. We only wish to keep her safe from harm, and should she misplace an item from some, we'd collect it for safekeeping. Nothing untoward. You deviants were behind all the thefts all this time. You've been stalking me. What nerve. Such unbridled fury, such righteous pain. We shall be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. And then they run off. Goddess, devotees, but of course, that I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. But a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rush of weapon thieves as those thieves were carried out by a single individual unit. So thefts. As you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. Powers of obsession with grey reduced that those buffoons in boxes are incapable of such. And she's also going to be the duelist, I can just tell. Just look at her. And then, where the bloody hell do you think you're going? I haven't even told you anything yet. Right, so that's the end of that quest. Now, I was told before that it's a 4-part quest at the moment, so I'm assuming the next one will be the final one. So I shall see you in the next episode for the finale of Hildibrand. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you then. Bye bye for now.